did I just do that face? What's wrong with me? So this is the second part in a two-part series about love. Last week I talked about how do you know when you're in love. Today's question comes from my site. Joe, how do I tell my boyfriend that I love him? We've been together for 18 months, but I don't want him to feel like he has to say it back if he doesn't mean it. How can I say it so it isn't awkward? So I'm pretty sure everyone who's been in a relationship has wondered, how and when do you say the L word? Lesbians. That's not the word I'm talking about. I don't know your age or your situation, but I'm actually a little bit surprised you've been in a relationship a year and a half. Is that what 18 months is? I hate it when people say their babies are 18 months old. I'm surprised you've been in a relationship that long and haven't said I love you, but everyone goes at their own pace and you gotta do your own thing, girl. I generally say I love you pretty soon because or else the ice cream will melt. You see what I'm saying? I tell my ice cream I love it before it melts. That's what I'm saying. I found a study that says in a relationship in which sex has happened, men and women thought 3 to 6 months was the appropriate amount of time to wait until saying I love you. Contrary-wise, what a big word. In a no-sex situation, men and women cited the amount of time as only 1 month as appropriate for saying I love you. So apparently it takes longer to love someone if you're boinking them. Now, I wouldn't say that either one of those is correct. I would say you gotta do what you feel, you gotta follow your heart with what your relationship goals are. But I guess what you're asking me is how do you say it? First of all, you should never say I love you if you don't mean it, and you should never be saying it with the expectation of hearing it back. If you are having trouble saying these things, there are a few ways you can go about this. Saying it during or after an intimate moment. Perhaps after a kiss or after some giggity time, but probably not after you fart. Poot, I love you. Didn't I talk about farting in last week's video? What is wrong with the fart jokes? I've just like gone back to fifth grade? Was I still making fart jokes in 5th grade? Probably so. Try saying it in another language. It means the same thing, but sometimes it's easier and can be more romantic. A bagel, Eiffel Tower. See? So much more romantic. I don't know what that was. You could write it out in a little note or letter, which could be romantic if one of you was like off to war in like the 1920s, but face-to-face or voice is usually better. Finally though, sometimes you just gotta realize it's gonna be weird to say it the first time because some of us are not good at expressing emotions. When I said it for the first time, it was when I wasn't gonna see the guy again for a really long time and we were at a gas station and we were about to leave each other and it was all dramatic and movie-like, but it feels good when you can actually say it and mean it. So what I want to know from you guys is how long should you wait to say I love you in a relationship and your opinions on how to say it because I would love to know. You see, I said love. I didn't say I loved you guys, just I would love to know there's a difference. As usual, you can leave questions for future videos in the comment section or on my site at cupofjoeshow.com. I will see you guys Wednesday. By the way, I am going to be at VidCon this week. If you see me, come say hello. I will be wearing the Pokemon cap, and then maybe I'll give you a little wink and a little nudge. That is not attractive.